And
30 business owners is gonna give you at least 3 meetings
a day?
a day.
Oh, so I will just, read out my intro. Do you think it's cool? Because I am impersonating as someone, for example, the cold caller is Kevin, it's not Hassan. Okay.
Okay.
So, like, let's say, do I need to like confirm it? Some people say that you should be assumptive. Like, for example, if I know, okay, this is the
Okay,
person, I
let's
know
do a
his
role
name.
play. Let's do a role play. I'm Ben, okay?
Okay.
My name is Ben. Go ahead. Ring.
Ben,
Yeah, speaking, who's this?
am I speaking with Ben?
Yeah.
Hi, Ben. I'm Kevin from. How are you today?
Doing good. Who's this?
So, Ben, out of curiosity, you guys also do roof replacements, right?
What is this call about?
So, Ben, would you be interested in getting 10 to 15 extra roof estimates this month?
Nah, man, I'm not interested. That's what you get, right?
Can I ask you why?
He hung up already.
Yeah, that's what I see. That's what I face, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. This is my call every single day.
Yeah. That's what, see, the thing is that we cannot, like, this is so bad. Like, this is so bad. The first goal is to get to 30 business owners. Okay. From 30 business owners, our goal is to be, will have to be pitch rate. How many people am I able to pitch? And the pitch has to be like, there's two ways to deal with, cold calling, two approaches that works. Number one is consultative approach that, hey man, I see, I think this is the problem, but is this a problem for you by any chance or no? That's one of the approaches. Other one is like direct pitch that, hey man, pitch. Someone is interested, you book them in.
Like
That's
desire or pain.
uh-huh.
Like it's two things, right? It's a desire or pain.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Pretty much.
so I also have that, like pain thing. For example, let's say I ask you, you guys do roof replacements, and you tell me like, oh, what's this all about? And I say, so Ben, out of curiosity, can I ask you something real quick?
The thing is that with this approach, by the time you ask that question, you already lost
Yeah.
respect in their minds.
Yes. Yeah.
So
What do
no
you
matter
think?
what you
Like,
do after this is gonna work.
mhm.
The goal should not be even to prepare for what this about. That should be completed. Like, you should give them enough to either reject or add some curiosity in the first 30
Oh,
seconds already. Done. Like, bro, like, reject. If you have that mindset that, hey man, no matter what happens, I am okay with taking no, then just give
yeah.
them to say no. Hey man, this is what I'm doing. Would you be opposed to something like that? And they're like, no, I'm not interested. Now we know something to work with, right? But that's like it's a battle. You need to get into that. So this process, we'll get into that. But right now, I want to understand on a daily basis, how many owners are you able to get to? In 4 hours, do you get 30?
In 4 hours, I think I will get more than 30. For example, like in 2 hours, it's 100 dials, right? And I get like 50% pickup rate, and I am getting owners. So 30 owners for 100 dials. That's
Okay.
way more than enough.
So yeah, if you're getting that many pickups, right? And if you're able to, then we should be aiming at least 20 to 30 pitches done. And from 20 to 30 pitches done, you can get at least like 3 to 4 appointments on a daily basis. 3 is absolutely possible. Understood? So
And
that's what we'll be
Surah,
working
like
with.
one thing that I can make sure is to show up every day and make 200 dials. Okay, that's for sure, and that will happen because I have a freaking fire behind me. There is a reason that I need to get this thing work. Otherwise, I will be in trouble.
Okay.
So that's done. What's the next step you think should be? For example, in terms of script, or because it's actually tonality is not about that script too. It's also about what you ask and how you ask.
First of all, you're not Kevin, you are Hasnan. That's it. First of all,
Okay.
accept, like, you're hiding yourself, right? And that's psychologically, it affects negatively.
The problem is, like if my name for white Christian English folks is really hard to pronounce. Okay,
Hussein.
and
So
Kevin is way more understandable for
you
them.
can say Hussein, right?
Yeah, Hussein, but
Hassan as well.
yeah, my name is combination of Hassan and Hussein, so it's like
So you just choose anyone.
yeah. But why you think like Kevin is not a good thing to use? Like for
Because
example,
it
maybe
is cold calling is psychology, right? It's communication with psychology, and you are the owner of this business. What happens when they hop on? They say, "Kevin, bro, you don't look like Kevin."
no, it's not like they are not gonna hope on a call with me. For example, at the end of the script is like, I'll book a call with our, owner Hassan, and he'll be taking an intro call with you. We'll go through, what's your current situation, what's your problem, and stuff like that.
Have you tried saying this is Hassan this side? Can I, you know?
No.
Then you are just making things up in your mind. Because my the teammate that we have one person, one of the guys is Nikhil, one of them is Shlok, one of
Okay.
them is Salman, another one is Hussein.
Okay.
Iqtida Hussain, right? His name is Iqtida Hussain, right? So no one says Kevin, Adam, nothing. It's Shlok,
Oh,
Salman, Nikhil, and Hussain, right?
done.
That's
Great.
it. That's the first step. Second step is I will share a video with you about the opener and the intro that the pitch creation, how to create your pitch. Okay, follow that, prepare your own pitch, and then go with
Mm.
that for the next 100 dials, 200 dials.
So, do you think this is like, for example, my approach is the way of my talking? As like you are saying that your intro should be enough for them to decide what it's all about, right? Rather than
Yeah.
confusing them.
Yeah, it should. If you confuse someone, it should be in their best interest, not like your best interest.
Yeah.
This one is in your best interest confusion, right? So
Hmm.
there are multiple ways to do it. Like you can say that, hey man, like direct approach is like, hey, can I just get right into why I'm calling, and then you can just tell me if it's relevant or not. That's a good way to start it. Then no one will say no, not don't say it. Everyone will say like, yeah, go ahead, and then you insert your pitch. Like, what is the offer?
So let me just, we help residential roofers get more qualified estimates consistently. We'll handle everything for you. First, we use social media to get you a bunch of potential new buyers. And in case of a no-show or cancellation. And don't worry, we do all of that on a pay per results basis, which means if we didn't bring you a minimum of 10 estimates a month, you don't have to pay us a single dime. I do believe this is something that you would be interested in learning more about.
Okay, now the most important question: how many people have you actually told this to entirely?
Not a single person. Like I haven't
Yeah.
passed through the intro.
You will never be able to do it because no one cares, number one, about you as a person because they have not heard you before, they don't know you. Secondly, this is not the offer, this is the offer plus the process plus the USP, and it's all about we I we do this, we do this,
Yeah.
this.
I was thinking like it's pretty long.
It's not just long, it doesn't make like, if I am a roofer and you tell me this, I will just like, what are you blabbering, bro? Like, just get to the point. You understand?
Yeah.
So
I should be more like,
what
would
is
you be
the
interested
offer?
in getting
No, what is the offer?
in terms of like what I'm gonna provide them?
What is the offer? Like, business offer. What is your offer?
So to be honest, I have three packages, and my main focus is to sell them the middle one when they get on the
She said.
call. But when I will, on the cold call, I will more likely to give them that, instant win kind of framework. For example, we'll get you 10 to 15 estimates this month, or we'll refund you in full.
Okay, so that's the offer, right? Get 15 estimates. Otherwise, just get 15 estimates, or else you don't pay. That's the offer.
So I understand, like you are saying that, for example, you give that offer, and then they will be the one asking how you book these calls or stuff like that, and this and that.
So the thing
Oh,
is that, see, the thing is that we are not trying to sell everything in one call. The
Yeah.
opener sells the pitch. The pitch sells the conversation for the next 2 minutes. The pitch sells the process. The process sells the possible meeting. The possibility of the
Call.
meeting sells the meeting. On the meeting, you sell the,
Main thing.
discovery. The discovery sells the presentation. That's how it goes, right? So right now, what you're trying to do is like sell the entire meeting in the first minute. The first 30 seconds is to sell you as a person to have a conversation with. So, and whatever you say in the pitch, it does not matter if that's exactly what you're offering because people will forget by the end of the call.
Okay.
They don't remember a thing, bro. Like they just remember, can I make more money? 15 estimates. That means in their minds, more estimates, and it's easy to understand. That's what they realize. And by the time they show up on the call, I have had people who says, I completely forgot what the call was about. Because they're business owners, bro. They're not thinking about your call.
Yeah, they're busy in the day. Absolutely. Like,
Even you are busy. Do you remember what we spoke yesterday evening, like exactly word by word? No,
no.
no, because we don't remember. So if in the pitch you just have to say something that's not a lie, but attractive enough to make them stay on the call. You understand? And it should not be
Yep.
like we do this, we help roofers. No, it's like would you be? It has to be a question that hey man, would you be interested to get 15 more estimates or roof replacement estimates specifically in the next 4 weeks, or else you don't pay? That's it. So it's like, hey, am I speaking with Ben? Yeah. Ben, can I get right into why I'm calling? And then if it's not relevant, you can just tell me to fuck off or whatever. Right?
Okay.
Then they'll be like, yeah, man, go ahead. You'll be like, okay, so be silent.
Okay.
Shh, shh. Right?
Shut up.
Yeah. And then they will be like, either, nah, I'm not interested. I'm doing good. I don't buy leads. Or three. And then fourth is like they'll hang up. Fifth is, how does it work? Sixth is, sure. Seventh is, I don't know. Eighth is, maybe. Ninth is,
That's
how much does it cost? And that's what
yeah.
you prepare for. Nine.
That's when the actual conversation begins, because the problem with me was that I was, like pre-handling objections, that I was thinking maybe they'll, give me these objections, so I will give that whole shebang in one bowl, and maybe they'll be like, okay, that's great.
Exactly. So, if you haven't pitched a single person, how can you expect a possible
Yeah.
conversation at all? So that's like there are only 9 to 10 things that people will say. Only 10. And there are loops that I have prepared so you don't have to worry about those things. Just improve on the pitch and the opener and then do the number of dials. Then with 40, as you say, like 100 dials gets you 30 owners. If you do 50 owners a day and then we'll practice tonality as well, you can pitch to 25 to 30 people and then you will get at least with this offer, you will get at least like 1 out of 5 to 6 people to book a meeting with you. That's like
So you
50
are
people a day.
like saying that my numbers and that the work ethic is there, but the way of doing is pretty terrible.
It's shit right now. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Understood?
The way like we role played, and you talk to me just like that roofer, I've just understood that absolutely that's what I'm doing wrong.
I mean, like I've done 5,000 cold calls and I've trained other people to do 10,000 more. I know this thing. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. So right now you only focus on that opener and pitch. Your goal tomorrow and day after tomorrow is to pitch this way and have the call recordings for us to analyze and pitch to at least 20 to 30 people and then see how many people says what. That's what the next stage is.